you're an AD carry main, that's
Yep.
Masters, and then you want to switch over to support.
Yep. That's what I'm trying to do at least.
Why do you want to swap?
Well, I think my goal is to play professionally.
Okay.
I played I'd say semi-professional. I played like in second division of Greek,
Okay.
and I played some LAN tournaments as well. But then I'm working with a coach, like I'd say I don't know once or twice per week,
Okay.
and we discussed that my highest chances of going pro right now is role swapping support
Really?
because
Okay.
being realistic, yes, I do have good mechanics as an AD carry, but compared to like the best ADCs, I'm not even close. So
Interesting.
if so he advised me if I roll swap to support, I'm already one of the best players mechanically because of my ADC background. I just have to learn the brain part of it.
Interesting conclusion for your coach to say that the best chance is for you to go to support because your mechanics aren't that great.
It's not that, only that. I mean, it's just like my AD mechanics are not that bad, but the support level in Europe, at least in pro play, is really low from what he's telling me. If I get to master this role, I can show myself to, the pros community that I'm actually a good, promising support if I learn the brain part of it.
Right. Do you feel that way though? That like your mechanics are good but they're not like
Uh, I feel like when I first time support, I kind of get it from like the or first game or second game.
I was asking you more like do you feel like your mechanics aren't good enough to be pro? Like from an outside like not
On
listening to your coach like
ADC
for yourself.
is, yeah, in my opinion, like when I look at the base ADCs
Uh-huh.
and how like they team fight, it's crazy compared with like what happens to me in some games.
Yeah.
For example, I when I look at some ADCs and let's say they're not like really fed, they're even in lane or like even behind, and they can still carry team fight. For me, if I'm not really fed, I can't really carry team fight.
Hmm. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know
And
cuz
I
like
also got really bored of the role
oh really?
and this meta. Yeah, this year was the year where I hated to play ADC.
Uh-huh. I feel like you shouldn't give up on a role just because like the at the top of the level the people are cracked. I feel like you can if you really work towards it you can do it, but I mean if you're bored of the
Yeah, yeah,
role, then it's like yeah, I mean you should
yeah.
just switch, you know. What would you say is like your strongest point and your weakest point of your gameplay?
Uh, I think wording is a really good uh point.
Okay.
Weakest, I'd say maybe a bit in laning phase, and also I still like I don't make the shot calls myself. Somehow I autopilot and followed some bad calls as well. And I
Mm,
I mean I realize I'm following them, but for some reason I don't like not follow them. It's just
right.
like a bad habit following like every call
Yeah,
that
yeah,
I see
yeah.
on map.
That
When
is
maybe like if it's a bad call, I should just like let the jungler or just the AD to die, and then I play my game.
yeah, yeah, no, that is a common problem I feel like when you're playing support in solo queue. It's like the lower rank you are, your team makes bad decisions all the time, and it's like I mean the higher up you go, it's a lot easier because people make better decisions, but
Yep.
yeah, you gotta learn how to.
Yeah, that's what I felt like. So when I was playing support in like Diamond 4 Emerald,
Mm-hmm.
like the role felt unplayable in my
Mm-hmm.
opinion. I was playing like stuff like I don't know, Karma, Lulu, the real Nautilus. And even if I was getting like my AD ahead and like hovering mid and stuff like that, one bad play just lost the game. But now when I got to Masters and started playing support again, like the games feel way more playable from a support point of view.
Yeah, definitely. I think like a big part of it is like AD carries are just bad at Emerald Diamond. So like
Yeah,
even if you get them fed, it's like they just die and
is
then your
yeah,
lead is
it's
just gone.
pointless.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
definitely feels better. Support definitely feels better the higher up you are for sure. So you said your laning is on the weaker side?
Not on every support, I'd say. So for example, on Nautilus, I think I know pretty much when I can hook, when I can't.
Okay.
I'm still working on jungle tracking as well,
Okay.
which I wasn't before this. I'm typing the summoner timers as well.
Okay, okay. Interesting.
So yeah, I think the laning phase sometimes it feels a bit hard because I don't know when I should stay more in the lane to like help my AD to not fall behind.
Uh-huh.
Like I have this idea, yeah, if I have a Jinx, I should like roam less and help her get her items and not die and stuff like that.
Right.
But for example, if I have Ashe, which is like a really strong early game AD carry,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like we win the game through top side. I don't know what to do. I'm like stuck between two ideas of going top side and play for grabs and stuff like that, or just like stay with my Ashe and completely run them down 2v2.
Right, right. It just kind of just depends on like the wave state. How would you
hmm
say your wave management is?
I think my wave management is pretty good. Like I think the timers on roams
Okay.
are pretty good from my side. Like I'm not roaming when we have a slow push, or I'm not roaming when they can freeze the wave. I'm So we have like to crash the wave, or when they build a slow push, I go roam and I come back on lane when the wave is gonna crash and stuff like that.
Okay. So seems like you have a good idea of wave states, so I feel like
Yeah.
your roaming should be pretty good because of that. But um
hmm
yeah, I guess we'll see. For the most part, you know like where to be for the mid late game. Like
Yeah.
okay. That is interesting. Wait, so what would you say is like you're bad at for support? Like matchup stuff? Just like mechanics or
Um,
like
I still don't know like every matchup. So for example, sometimes I pick the support for team reasons, like
mm-hmm.
if we lack engage and stuff like that. But then I wake up in lane like being destroyed completely, and then we just fall to behind.
Yeah.
So for example, um, enemy support had last pick, right? And we were blue side,
Mm-hmm.
but we lacked engage, so I just like picked Nautilus or I don't know Rel, and enemy support I don't know just picked Karma or stuff like that, Karma Caitlyn, and I was like finding some hooks on them, but again like the lane felt pretty unplayable, and I couldn't really look for any place
Yeah.
so I can engage.
Okay, yeah. Those matchups are pretty tough for sure.
Also, I saw when I was looking over my replays that in like let's say mid game, I kind of forget about my AD sometimes, and I just like roam around with the jungler or jungle mid, looking for plays, and then my AD, yeah, he takes like solo XP, which is good, but then they just may wake up with like three people on them and then
Just dive
stumping
him.
me while I don't hover them.
Okay, okay. Interesting. Yeah, that part, I feel like a lot of people struggle with that mid late game ish. So yeah, we will take a look at that. We're gonna go over this Braum replay, right? This is the one you want to go over.
Uh, yeah, I felt like was where I kind of hinted the laning phase, but
Okay.
then we kind of saved the game by just like playing top side.
Okay. So then, how do you feel about this matchup?
I think
Corky
pre-level
Lulu
3,
versus Braum
we
Jinx.
should not have prio at all. So we should look for keeping as much HP as we can,
Mm-hmm.
because they're double range. We never have prio pre-level 3 unless like they run it down and I hit the Q and we just like trade heavily.
Yeah.
Apart from that, I think our strongest point is level 6, no?
Yeah. I mean, you can start playing the lane at level 3 once you have all your
Yeah,
abilities,
yeah.
but yeah,
Once I get my EW.
yeah, definitely. Uh, I think level 6 is where you should look for stuff. Real quick, I think that you should take second wind in this lane because bone plating, you're playing against double
Yes.
range because if you get poked, then they just like back off and
Yeah,
then.
this is one of my biggest problems as well. I don't understand the resolve page.
Yeah.
I kind of like look what pro players take into these matchups,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't understand like when I should take font of life or stuff like that. I know like
Right.
yeah, bone plating is kind of troll here because I should take it against like all in lanes.
Yeah. So generally, bone plating is good against like engage supports, and then second wind is good against like double range. I also think exhaust is good here, but I feel like in solo queue, ignite
It's
tends to
pretty bad
be
though.
yeah, like ignite tends to be a
Yeah,
lot better because you want in solo queue it's more important to win your lane, right? As opposed
yeah,
to like
true.
picking for your like draft. But
Yeah,
it's a little hard because like you want to play comp, but it's like solo queue. So
yeah, true.
yeah, generally like it's always better to not pick for your team, just pick to play for your
To
to
win
win
lane.
lane. Yeah. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I think I picked exhaust just because they have like a Riven Renekton. So I
yeah.
was just like looking for like saving my jinx in like mid late game, but I think that's just like pointless if we don't get to mid late game.
Yeah, exactly. Do you normally always take trinket level 1 if you're playing an engage support?
Um, I think I take Oracle if I look for like a level 1 play. So for
Okay.
example, if I would play Pike, uh, and I look to stay like in the latest bush,
Mm-hmm.
I would take the Oracle to like scan them not seeing us.
Yeah.
But I don't think I do it every game. Sometimes I just like autopilot and just take the word.
Okay. I feel like when you're playing engage into range, it's like a lot better to get a control ward because you'll have more
Control word.
control or sorry, not a control ward, a oracle.
Oracle, okay.
Yeah, because it's you'll have a lot more like you'll create more space because you'll be able to sit in the bushes,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And once you get better at jungle tracking, then you don't need to
You don't need to word, yep.
war. Yeah, because like like the level 3
Where the
gank.
jungle is,
Yeah, and it's
yep.
like, oh, they're probably if they're not on scuttle, then they're
Yeah, just respect
yeah, just
gank.
respect the timer and yeah, you'll have a lot more pressure
Mm-hmm.
in the lane. So
So I would take the word if, let's say, they play and engage support themselves. So
yeah,
for example, if this matchup was against, I don't know, Samira Nautilus, I would take the ward, no, and put it in the middle bush.
yeah, I think that's fine. But for range, you would want to take Oracle.
Uh-huh, okay.
Yeah.
And should I put the word level 1 in the middle bush or just I take Oracle and don't use it?
You take Oracle and just don't use it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so I don't like this ward level 1 in the middle bush because you guys aren't gonna get prio in this lane. Like it
Yep.
I think it's only good to put the ward in the middle bush if I'm Lulu and you're sitting in this bush because once I do that then Lulu gets prio, but because like you're not supposed to get prio in this lane uh in this
Yep.
matchup, so it's like putting this is kind of a waste, right? Since they
Mm-hmm.
get level 2, This wave is gonna push in, and then now they just walk in. If Lulu is good, she'll walk into this bush, and then you guys just sit here, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, like here you should be walking into the middle bush, because
Mhm.
like these guys are like backed off. So again, you want to create more space. Look how far Lulu is. Like if Corky, you could
Yeah, there's no triangle to trade on me. Yeah.
yeah, like you can bait yourself walking into the bush to maybe bait out Corky Q, and then if Corky pushes you in, then you if he gets too close, then you just Q him. But if
Mhm.
Lulu starts rotating, then you just walk out, right? That we create a lot more
So you should
pressure.
look more for like baiting spells and stuff like that
Yeah,
by
like
going in and out
yeah,
bushes.
I feel like level 1 melee support is like so useless. So like you want to
Yeah.
play bushes. Honestly, for like most of the laning phase, bushes are so OP.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, and it's like a matter of knowing how far you can go and then like just moving based on how the enemy moves. But right now it's like there's just so much distance between like Lulu and Corky and you and Jinx, so that I would push up here.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're just playing a little too far back. And then like yeah. Like you'll have more opportunities to look for Qs. Like cuz you're never going to land a Q if you're in vision when you're this far away as
Yeah.
Braum, right? So this is just like a
Yeah.
wasted Q, but if you're in the bush, then it's like, oh, they don't know if you're all the way like deeper on their
Yeah.
side,
Or at
on
the
the
bottom.
edge. Yeah. So just it gives you
So
more
just like use kill shots out of fog.
mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is good. You guys respect the level 2, so you guys are just sitting back. Qs. Okay. Good. Okay. Oh, use your F keys. Okay, I see you. Okay. I think we're taking like way too much damage here.
Yeah.
Like we don't need to walk up here at all because like you're just you're you're autoing the minion, but like why?
Yeah. I was just like I think autopiloting to get the cannon for Jinx, but that's not really important.
Yeah, like and you have a lot of time and like you can walk up when
When the
it's
cannon is 1 HP,
yeah,
yeah.
when it's lower, but right now you're kind of just like taking damage just to take damage.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's like a pretty common problem I feel like with a lot of engaged supports is that they tend to like walk
Take
up.
damage for free.
Yeah, and it's like their thinking is like, "Oh, I want to create space," but like you're just taking damage for free here because
Yeah, because the enemy knows that you can't do anything to them, especially
yeah,
like as Braum early game
yeah, and it's like
with a Jinx.
Jinx can also be playing a lot more back and just hitting the minions from behind. So then it's like, yeah, I think it would kind of make sense to walk up closer if you have 3 stacks on your support item, but you
Oh
have
yeah, so mm-hmm.
yeah, you have one, so it's like you're not wasting time to complete your item. So
Yeah, so you only like kind of trade HP if you have like 3 stacks on support items to not waste the timers, right?
yeah.
What do you f- what do you feel it's like a good timer to finish the first part of your support item?
Oh, I don't pay attention. I don't know.
Oh, okay, fair
Yeah.
enough.
But yeah, we're taking a lot of damage here. We probably took like 200 HP just
Yep,
not trading
just
like
looking up
anything.
for nothing. Yep.
Yeah. And then like if you took second wind too, it would help you a lot, but we have bone plating, so it's just like
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Okay, so here. Are you usually thinking about like jungle timers? Like where do you think the enemy jungler is?
Um, we don't know where they really started,
Okay.
but like around 320, they should they should take their whole jungle camps, right?
Mm-hmm.
320, 325.
Yeah.
So in like around 5 to 10 seconds, there's like a ganking timer or just like a scattered crab.
Okay. And okay, that's good. He's either gonna be top or bot, but you guys don't know because
Yeah,
yeah.
we don't have like a word on raptors or something.
Mm-hmm.
Now we know.
Okay, yeah. So you see Zyra is top, and then so we know that Zyra is top. So are you familiar with like jungle pathing?
So if she recalls, she's gonna go bot, no?
Yes.
Because her bot camps are gonna be up.
Exactly, exactly. So and do you know the concept of like weak side and strong side?
Yeah. So if you're weak sided, you wanna like keep as much HP as you can until like your jungler is on your side and like try to not die. That would be like the perfect situation, right? But like
S-
if you're strong sided, I think you'd look more to trade more your HP because then you'd have the jungler coming to your lane, strong siding you basically.
yeah, that's like part of it. So generally when you are weak sided, you don't want to trade if the enemy jungler is
Top side.
no, if the enemy jungler is bot side. So like
Ah, okay.
yeah, if Zyra is bot side, then you don't want to take a lot of damage. If and
Yep.
assuming that Wukong is top side. But because both of them
Mhm.
are top side, then you guys can just it's pretty much like an isolated 2v2 for a bit. But like yeah, the jungler can look for an angle when she is clearing bot side and like maybe you guys are too pushed up. So you want to just kind of think of that timer, but like if she can't gank you, then she's most likely going to clear her bot side and then go top side and then she'll spend most of her time on the top side. But there
Mhm.
yeah, she's you have less angles to be ganked, but yeah, that's like the I guess like basic jungle tracking that you should be thinking of in this game.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, especially like Zaya is like just a like full clear jungler as well, right?
Yeah. Okay, so what are we thinking about in this lane now?
I think trading has become easier now because we're both level 3.
Okay.
I still feel like in this situation there's still win to V2 because I kind of lost
A lot of
HP for
HP.
free.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So maybe I think around level 4 when I have 2 points in Q it's easier.
Okay. Yeah. Because I feel like right now we're kind of just like throwing out cues that have like very low chance of landing, you know? Like
Yeah. So just like flipping a lot.
yeah, like we're not really finding any angles to like do stuff. I think like there, right there, Lulu dips up. She W's herself? No, she W's Corky. Like
Quirky. Yeah.
you could have walked up here, maybe looked for something because Lulu is
Mhm.
walking upriver. This is like a small window to kind of like do something.
So just like E to get the movement speed and try to basic or Q, no?
I was thinking more of like so we have a lot of mana, so like I was thinking more we maybe W to the minion and then walk forward and then try to like
Mhm.
auto Q E because like we have a lot of mana, and if we
Yeah.
weren't using the mana to just throw out Qs like random Qs, then like I think we'd be fine. Um, just like using the mana here, you know, and trying to get some trades off
Uh-huh.
because right now we're
Okay.
kind of just like doing nothing, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
I
we
should look
just
for more like secure queues
yeah, like we
with
need
higher chance to
yeah, like
hit.
we need
Yeah.
to be mindful about using our cues instead of just like autopiloting and yeah. Okay, so we use our health potion. Get these wards out. Okay. Ooh, Zyra counter ganks.
Yeah, this is where I die and don't use my flash.
Oof. Okay, let's see where this all went wrong. Okay, so Wukong is taking crab. Is this worth it? Like,
I don't think it's ever worth it.
yeah, I don't think it's worth it either. But like we're trying to like Wukong backs at a really shitty spot and then we're defending him so he can recall. But like, dude, we get chunked out so hard. We're at 586. We're at 600 health here. And like you can just end up walking back instead of like contesting this, but
Hmm.
you like want him you want to help him recall, so you lose how much health do you lose? You use all your sums, you burn
200.
Guardian, you lose 200 health. So you have no sums, you lose 200 health, and what did that accomplish? Like nothing.
Yeah,
It's
nothing.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
just like Wukong wants to recall there. He's greedy as fuck. He can't recall there. You should just walk back. And that's like one of the things we were talking about earlier. How like you kind of just like uh follow a play or like do a play with even though it's bad without thinking,
Hmm.
right? Yeah, like we want to be
So
more
maybe like I should just walk back and like ping Wukong to back off as well and not do the gank.
yeah, because like I mean he can't gank because he W's like he W's to recall, so
Yeah.
it's like there's no gank potential. Also like I'm pretty sure it's worded. Yeah, you should just backed here. You just lose a lot, and it's like extra fucked because the wave is pushing away from you guys, and then Zyra's
Yeah.
also coming. So it's just like, yeah,
Yeah, I should just like ping back off here instead
yeah,
of going in.
yeah. Just walk back. I mean, he's like full health. He's not gonna die on when he was in the river, but
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
And just flash here, yeah.
yeah. Also, this Wukong is bad as fuck. Like, I can't believe he typed this. This is insane.
Yeah, I know we didn't kill, but I try to save his mental, but like kind of agreeing with him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, he's so bad. Okay. So when you go back, do you usually buy Ruby first, or boots, or
I
like
feel
what?
I usually buy Ruby Crystal into like a poke lane, and when I also like to buy it when I'm kind of behind in lane.
Okay. So I think
Not
that
don't know if it's good or not.
yeah, I think that boots is generally pretty good against ranged, but Ruby is really good when you're against like another engaged support because
Mm-hmm.
it feels like if I'm playing like an engaged support into another engaged support, and most of the time I notice that like they always auto buy boots, but if I have Ruby Crystal, then like I'm like 100%
It's
sure we're
better
gonna win.
trade.
Yeah, like we're gonna win any
Yeah.
all in because I have Ruby and he has boots. But like in a matchup
Mm-hmm.
like Lulu Corki, I feel like the movement speed is a lot nicer just for being able to like move around and dodge more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so like it's never I think you win any 2v2 regardless if you get an engage if you're playing against range support. So Yeah, I think you should think about like that itemization
Uh-huh, okay.
as you're playing.
So
Yeah.
Ruby against engagers usually.
Yeah, and then boots against ranged.
Do
Assume.
do you go like, for example, if you recall with somehow 1.2k gold,
Uh-huh.
would you buy plated against like engagers instantly, or would you look to finish your support item first?
I think it depends on the matchup. Like
So for
if
example, if you are Braum Jinx against Nautilus Jin or Nautilus Draven.
yeah, I think that would be good. I think that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think this is one of my weakest point as well. I don't know when to go on some supports, because I've seen there are some builds on Nautilus when they just go like Deadman's Plate or uh, on Blitz, they go like the movement speed item that leaves a trail behind them.
Yeah, yeah, Trailblazer.
I don't really know when to go like, Solary, or when I have potential to go Ziggs, or just
Right.
like build Knight's Vow first item
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah.
like that.
It's it's not item support itemization for engaged supports isn't too hard because like it just really depends on the comp. So like if my AD carry is like really fed, then like I'm okay with just rushing a Knight's Vow. But like
Mm-hmm.
in general, if it's like pretty even, then like I'll probably
Solary,
get yeah like a locket. Um yeah, you kind of just go by feel. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you'll get kind of used to it. Just like as you're playing, just like think about like this type of thing. So like
Mm-hmm. Yep.
yeah, and then you have to just like with enough games, you'll kind of feel out like, oh, I went this item this time, but then I went another item another time, and then you can like just see how it
Yeah,
feels.
kind of see, yeah.
Yeah. So with enough time, you will figure it out.
Also on engage support, would you feel like if you kind of see that you're gonna stomp lane, so for example you got like a 2v2, like you stomp 2v2 like pre-level 3 as rel, for example, would you buy instantly like the CDR boots for the summoners,
Um.
like the Ionian boots?
Yeah. 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 If you win pre-level 3, like if you
Yeah, I mean, let's say if you know you're gonna like stomp lane by like seeing it pre-level 3 and you have like a perfect buy for Ionian boots, would you buy them
uh
instantly?
I don't know if I would buy it instantly. I feel like it's a lot of wasted stats. So it's like,
Yeah, because
yeah.
I feel like it feels okay with like the flash being less seconds,
Uh-huh.
but then it doesn't give you like any really good stats as a support, and you kind of waste your potential with like
Yeah.
when you can get more like armor or MR or HP and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. I think it like I think it depends. So like once you play enough like once you have a smaller champion pool, you'll kind of know how much I guess like the minimum you need to kind of like beat your enemy in your
Mm-hmm.
2v2.
Okay.
So it's like
Yeah.
maybe like if I was playing Rel, I'm not too familiar with like how strong she spikes and stuff, but like maybe for example, right? I know I win 2v2, so I'll get like boots and like a Kindle gem or something. But then it's
Yeah.
like maybe if I don't need that extra 50 HP and the CDR, then like I'll buy boots, a ruby crystal, and then like something else because I know that like I just win with the ruby crystal. Um,
Uh-huh. Okay.
yeah, it's just
Yep.
like kind of like min maxing and like figuring out what.
Yeah, I'm kind of maxing your stats
Mm-hmm.
with more items. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So also like here. Okay, so I know you're typing, but you die, and uh,
But yeah, I
like
lose tempo.
yeah, yeah, like we should be running out of base with our item on spawn, and then also like
Mm-hmm.
here, um,
I should open up kind of mid, right?
yeah, and why is that? This is like a little test for you.
Well, Quirk is gonna take um this wave, and if even if he doesn't take this wave, it's like a non-cannon wave, so my ADC can like shove it really quick, right?
Um, Partially the reason. So
Okay,
I would like right here. I'm looking at the map right now, right, and I see Lulu and Corki as bot,
yeah.
and
Lulu recalls, so she's gonna open up mid because Quirky recalls. They're gonna have different timers.
yeah, so like Lulu's backing here, and then Corki's probably gonna back after he pushes this wave, right?
Yep,
So then if you go bot, then it's like
waste
that,
of time.
yeah, it's a waste of time because no one's gonna be there. So like
Yeah,
we should be looking mid, maybe even top. Like I think you have a lot of time if you, especially if you went
yeah.
boots. Like you could have probably ran.
Run,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Like this is normally I don't really encourage people to go top, but like
But
um
this would be like a really good timer
yeah,
to
like
open
like
up top.
this, yeah, top or mid, and like
Mm-hmm.
um
Yeah, yeah, true.
yeah, like I said,
I
you're
also see
typing.
Zara bot, so yeah,
Yeah, like I get it, whatever, but it's like also like when you are walking back to lane, you should be looking at other lanes instead of just like
yeah,
panning it here, right?
yep, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I just waste time here. Yep.
Mm-hmm. You could have been mid, you could have been top. And then like shoving this is also really bad too because okay, yeah, this is a this is a best because like Lulu, you had a timer to match Lulu mid here, and she's 100% going to go mid because this is
Yeah,
crashing to neutral. And then also shoving this is really bad because
yeah. Usually slow push the cannon wave.
yeah, because like you shove this, but because you're killing their minions really fast, all of your minions survive, right? Like none of them are dead.
Yep.
And then
And they're
so
gonna not lose anything.
yeah, and then Corky loses nothing because he gets back in time. And then you're also late mid. So it's just like a
Yeah,
double like it's
double
fucked.
loss. Yeah.
Yeah. So now we are very late. Um I think that you could have so okay, I think you could have done two things here. Does Lulu die? No, Lulu is
No,
here.
no.
So you could have done two things here. Lulu is rotating back from mid to bot. You just saw her go from fog. So you can either
Go in their jungle and look for her.
yeah, try to uh like gank her as she's walking back, or you play the lane bush and then try to like cheese Corky from walking up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. True.
But
Stay out of fog and kind of play like I'm not there.
yeah. Yeah, and then like it's just like really grief for you to stand
Yeah,
in
just
lane.
stand still and do
Yeah,
nothing. Yeah.
yeah, because like when you're playing support, a lot of the times you want to hide yourself because that way you put a lot of pressure on the map. So like if you aren't showing, right, then the enemy has to assume like, okay,
You
if
might
I
be rotating and
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
If
Yeah.
I was Lulu, I'd be like, okay, well, Brahm's not showing. He can either be standing in try, so I'm gonna walk all the way around, or if you're
And I
right
can choose
here,
Corky for free. Yeah.
exactly, exactly, and then like but because you show yourself, Lulu's gonna be like, oh, okay, Brahm's there. I can just walk through. Like, it's fine.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
Yep. So as a support, you kind of look to play out of vision a lot, right?
Yeah.
To put pressure on the map.
Yeah. That's
Hmm.
a big thing. Also, like,
Does it work in like team fights as well? Or
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, in team fights, like, a lot of the time, if you get control of C bush, you can just like that bush is really OP to just stand in as
yeah, yeah, I
support.
think that's the most
Yeah.
important bush in the game. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like that applies a lot. Yeah, also like okay, so you see Lulu's walking bot and Zyra's walking top. And so like and we also cleared these we just vision coned this bot side. So we know that Zyra is top side, right?
Yeah.
So um okay, yeah, this is good. Like you want to pressure Corki here. But like why are we playing so scared here?
Yeah. I should play a bit more aggressive and look to trade.
Yeah, like you miss Q, which I mean like that's fine. It happens, right? But like this is a 2v1 cuz you know that Lulu is still rotating and she's like nowhere on the map. So you're getting zoned 2v1 by Corki. Even though you don't have Q, like you're full health, I think it's worth it to just push Corki
So
here.
it's kind of bait pressure from Corky.
You
Yeah,
think yeah.
I was thinking Lulu is in like the bush closest to the river, and she
Right.
takes the short path. So I thought she's like right behind him. That's what I thought. But like, I
Yeah.
think walking up is still like pretty good because I have my E, so this trade will be fine.
Yeah. Like even if Lulu is in the pixel bush in river, like that's still pretty far. So then like as soon as Lulu shows, then like then you would walk back. But right now Corki is just like 2v1ing you without
Mhm.
like it's so illegal that you're walking back here.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah, like even if you don't have Q, you can W to the minions and just auto him here.
Yeah.
Force
W E
W.
basically.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, then Lulu comes after a while, but like, yeah. Corki is stronger than you guys though now, so it's a little
Yeah.
hard. Yeah, he has Phage. You has Jinx has Longsword Dagger, and then also Lulu has Kindle Gem, which um, yeah, now it's like really hard for you to kill
Yeah.
Lulu.
I saw some supports going 3 or 4 Kindle Jams. What's that about?
I've only seen that with like Zillion, but I
I've
don't.
seen it on Zillion, I've seen it on Lulu, I've seen it on um Yumi, kind of like in enchanters, like buffing the ADs, right?
Yeah, uh,
But I don't know what's that about,
yeah,
honestly.
I don't know either. I haven't seen it in NA. Maybe it's like a US thing, but
It, I think it's way more popular on U West.
okay. Yeah, I
Yeah,
have no
people
idea.
go a lot that, especially if they're winning their lane.
Uh-huh.
I see a lot of supports going like 3 Kindle Jams.
That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, these Qs are just
Mhm.
we're not really like doing anything with them. It's just
Yeah.
kind of just like throwing them to throw them. Yeah, this Corki's playing it pretty well though. Like this was a bad E. We're using E to block one R, and then like
Yeah.
yeah, as soon as it's down, he like just jumps in.
Yeah, I was thinking that it's a pretty high damage because it's a crit R.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought it's worth. But then we should just like respect his W and just like stay behind a bit.
Yeah. Like honestly, the main reason why you're getting punished so much is because you're just throwing out really bad cues and missing them. So then
Mhm.
Corky's just like, oh, well, this guy has no Q, so I can't get punished, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. So like if we hold our Q, we'll have more pressure, and like they can't walk up like this for free. But because we're missing them, Corky's like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go in. Also, did they pick into you? Like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, because this is a pretty terrible matchup for you. I feel like,
Yeah. I know. I know.
yeah.
I was thinking of like picking Braum when, because I think I saw Raven Renekton and I had Jinx Ari picked. So I was thinking they have 2 melees. We have Jinx Ari who are pretty good at Braum. So I was thinking more for the game than lane. Because I was thinking honestly they're gonna go like Karma Caitlyn, but which would be more hard than Corki Lulu. But
Yeah. I think we change our draft progress process of like only picking Braum if you're good into the support matchup because you're gonna have
yeah, so only if they pick Nautilus, Rel, Bind, and
yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah, because like this shit is unplayable, man. And also like
Yeah,
whenever I see someone blind picking Braum, like I just pick an enchanter and they can't do anything. Like this is literally
yeah,
what
yep,
happens, right? Yeah. So
yeah. You lose lane and hope you win mid late when the team fights.
yeah, and like
But
the
like if they're good players and they win lane, they just like snowball the game.
yeah, exactly. And also like if they pick an enchanter against you, then it's like extra fucked because you just get outskilled and then you pretty much do nothing in lane and then the enchanter
Yeah,
just like wins. So okay, so you see that Wukong is
yeah. I
coming?
saw Wukong. Yeah, I saw Wukong pretty late, honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a problem. I check my minimap uh
not often.
pretty few times. Yeah,
Y-
not really often.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like
Yeah, if I would step up earlier, yeah, that would been easier.
yeah. Also like you should have like you have so much more time to look at your map when you're playing support. Like AD carry, I get
Yeah.
it because you have to like CS and stuff. But like because you don't have to CS, then it's like you have so
Yeah,
much
it's a bad habit, I agree.
yeah. It's hard because you played AD carry and so you're like not used to looking at the map, but like yeah,
Yeah.
support is so much more important to look at like wave states and map.
Yeah, because you have more time and stuff like that. That's when you can like time flashes as well and stuff like that.
Exactly, exactly. So this could have been better, but I mean, you guys got one
Yeah, yeah.
kill, so it's kind of fine.
Yeah, I think this is such a troll play, honestly.
Maybe it's good. Oh,
I pinged to go back, I think.
I honestly I think this
But
play
when
might be good. Oh,
might be
but
good,
Zyra
but
knows.
Ari saved it. Ari and Jack saved it. But this was such a troll play.
Yeah, yeah.
Here, like, we can't do anything.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's crazy that Zyra stayed, but then yeah, you guys overstayed because Lulu.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking that Zara was gonna push with Corki, honestly.
Yeah, that's crazy. I wonder if it was warded because
Yeah, yeah, it was worth it. Oh, worded.
warded. Yeah.
No, no, it wasn't worded.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know
Because they
why.
just like woke up with us behind them and Corki was like surprised.
Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. So we go top now. Cover. Timing sums. Getting our stacks up. Ward, try. Okay, I don't think we need to ward both those bushes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of a waste for that bush because um
Yeah, because if you see them on the like upper word, you kind of know if they're in the tri bush.
yeah, and also like I don't think Jax is stronger than Riven right now, so it's not like
Yeah.
yeah, she's gonna be pushed up. Okay, wait. Let's you're warding this, and then you want to go help mid. Kong's coming. Oh, you run into Zyra though. Zyra. Okay.
Yeah. Phase rush.
Braum is also really bad into Zyra too.
Yeah, yeah. They didn't pick Zara until the end. So when I picked Braum, they instantly picked like Zyra Lulu.
Dude, yeah. You just yeah, we can't blame Braum for sure. Okay. Okay, that was actually pretty good. Nice. Triple kill. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Running mid. Okay, so what do you feel like?
I think I should go Mercs here, right? But I mean, no. I was thinking Mercs are good against um Lulu and Zyra because of the damage and slow. But I'm also thinking that Corki, Renekton, and Riven they do like more damage. I think.
Yeah, no, I think plated steel caps is good here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely not Mercs because you get more value because
Yeah, I think Mercs should go only against like Leona, right? Or like heavily AP comp.
yeah, like more heavy AP, I think.
Yeah, so if they have like mid jungle both AP would look into Mercs.
Yeah, it's
Because I think
more
they're
uh
more expensive as well, so they're harder to buy.
yeah, I would say Mercs is more for the the tenacity than the
Yeah.
MR. So, yeah. RP Jinx should probably be yeah, our pathing was like really bad here. Like
Yeah, I should walk into like the top jungle.
yeah, cuz yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn to like focus on multiple things right now.
Mhm.
Because I was focusing on like typing the timers, then early game I was typing as well, and I'm starting to do that
Yeah, yeah.
way less because it's not really important.
Mhm.
You just like lose games doing that.
Yeah, cuz if you went through
I would be in like the top tier one or just with Wukong
yeah,
here.
you would be with Wukong and then like
Yeah,
you might have also yeah, you would have been with Wukong. And then they also like because you show yourself, they know that like you're behind. So
yeah, and
they're
I'm
like
not with
careful.
Wukong, so they just like woke up.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, nice hit on the Renekton. Okay, so it like kind of works out.
I feel like fighting is a pretty good point of mine
Mm-hmm.
because I kind of know what to do for my AD.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of find fighting easier as a support than AD.
Okay, yeah, because you know if you were AD carry how you would want your support to play, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, also I like this. I like this. So we have one ward, we warded on Raptors, and then we're going to Dragon because we know that's the next objective.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really good. Very well done. Nice. Okay, we're also looking at like the Waves bot, which is also very nice. Um,
I think I'm a bit clueless as well about like when even though like we lead with kills here, I
mhm.
think we're still not stronger than them. So I think warding in like their jungle it would still be harder. And I think I'm looking toward more into like river and entrance of river.
Mm.
And I think that point is also one on that I'm working on. Like when I know 100% I can walk in their jungle by myself and ward
Mm.
for timer. But I think here, if I would think about it right now, I would just walk and literally ward their jungle here because I see everyone on the map.
Yeah, but you would need to go to
So I think
Jinx
it's
first
easier.
because
Yeah.
yeah, like she needs there's three mid and there's a wave crashing, so this is like I think the way you played this is like fine. Okay, I like this control ward. Um,
I think here I like stuck with Wukong's play and just try to not show them that he's doing the Drake.
yeah, no, I think it's fine because like they don't know that Wukong's on Drake, but you have a ward in the river. So like if they rotate, then you would just rotate with them. Because otherwise
Mm-hmm.
if you go around and help Wukong, then they're just gonna dive Jinx, right? So this was fine.
Yeah.
This was a good call. I like the way you played
Okay.
this. I don't think you need a ward here though on Raptors.
Yeah, because I know their top side. Yeah, true.
Yeah, like you see everyone.
Yeah.
Zyra walked through the Raptors, Renekton's top, Riven's bottom, and then Corki
Yeah.
and Lulu are mid.
Yeah. So that word is useless.
Yeah. You should be doing that a lot, by the way. Like as you're playing, just making like a mental note of where people are. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, like at this point you would go down that checklist, right? Of like, okay, well, Renekton's top, Zyra's topside jungle, Riven's bot, and then there's two mid, so I know where everyone is. So it's like then that'll help you with your warding, where you don't like
Yeah.
autopilot and just drop wards.
Yeah, because then I kind of have a word in my mind of where they are. So I
Mm-hmm.
can just word like the order part and stick with it.
Yeah, like that's a good ward because you know Zyra's like topside. Okay, you guys kill. Um, so when you're hitting tab, what are the some of the things you're looking for?
Uh, I see that we should play for Herald now, or look to play top side because Drake is like 4 minutes away. I
Okay,
also like um kind of see like the spikes of enemy champion and compare it to like the items on my team.
yes. That is okay, so that's good. Like you want to be constantly checking your scoreboard just to see who's strong and who you can play around. Luckily
Mm-hmm.
for you, like everyone on your team here is really strong, so you
Yeah.
can pretty
Apart
much.
from Jinx, that item is such a bait item.
Oh, Yuntal,
Yeah, I think even after the buff, it's such a
it's
weak
bad.
item,
I
right?
have no idea. I don't know. I don't play an 80 carry, but I see it
It's
built a
really
lot.
weak.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you get pretty good AD and attack speed, but then you'd need 125 auto attacks to stack up your crit chance to 25%.
Hmm.
So, like, gold value, it's still worse than, I don't know, Kraken or Static or whatever, even though
Hmm.
they're still in a bad spot as well.
Yeah. No, that makes
But yeah,
sense.
people see buff in patch, they think the item is good.
Okay, so
I still don't know like the meta on support right now. I feel like engagers are still stronger than enchanters, right?
I think honestly it's pretty even right now.
Okay.
Uh it feels like all classes are pretty balanced and it's like a rock paper scissors thing where it's like
Yeah, I was thinking I can't see like any support pick that's really broken at the moment. Where like you can see in jungle you have I don't know Skarner, Rengar,
yeah.
every champion in the game on jungle, and then you have other champions on mid top as well,
Yeah. I think
and
like
mages on bot.
the only really OP champion is Poppy,
Yeah,
but
yeah, true.
yeah, other than
But
that
it's
like
occasional as well. Like you can't really play Poppy into enchanters,
yeah,
right?
yeah. But it's love but like she's just really OP cuz dude, she just has like so she has enough damage to like almost one shot someone and like
Lady,
yeah,
yeah.
and like if you look at any other support, there's no support that can do that. which is just
Yeah.
insane. And she also just counters all like engage supports.
All in gear. So
Yeah, so it's
Nautilus,
like
Rel.
yeah,
Yeah.
and the fact that she has damage is just OP. So yeah, I'll probably just say Poppy. Okay, but this is okay. This is really important. So you guys kill Riven bot, and then Zyra is bot side, and then
Yeah.
Ari is back. I also like another thing that I look for is like TPs. So like I'll take note of Jax says TP up, Ari doesn't. So
Yeah.
like here you said you wanted to play Herald.
Yeah.
So I don't think playing Herald here is the correct play because um Zyra was bot side this entire time, right? So she's probably on Herald. Like she's in the bot side river, or sorry, like your top side jungle,
Yeah. Yeah.
while Wukong and Jax are moving now. So you fast forward like 10 seconds, then Riven gets the kill. Wukong is still bot side. Um Jax hasn't recalled. He wants to push in the
Yeah.
wave.
No, I mean when I say like I want to play for Herald, I don't mean it like right now.
Oh,
I mean it in like I want to work like the top side of the map because like Herald is up and Drake is down.
Okay.
Because like Jax should like recall here definitely. He should go bot again because he has TP and can just like play TP on like top side of the map.
Right.
And Ari should be top if we play Herald
Yeah.
because she has no TP. So just like the basics thing.
Okay. This was pretty troll here. Um you're rotating, you see a big fight, and then you walk up to hit
Yeah,
this, right? But like you need
yeah,
to
yeah. It's
be
true. I should just instantly walk bot.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Like I would say like most of the time, if we see a vision cone on the enemy side and we can hit it,
yeah
then we
you
we
hit
hit it.
it,
But like this is like
but
the
not when
seconds
it's
matter.
fight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Oh my god, Riven TPing there was so fucking troll too. What is happening?
Yeah, my R was pretty troll here as well. I thought I'm gonna hit her and we can just follow the RER.
Oh my god, okay. Oh my, that's so. Wait, that's so sad. You walk all the way around and he fucking jumps out, dude. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh my god, that sucks so bad.
Yeah, I don't know why Ari went in melee, but it's fine.
Yeah.
We almost clutched 1-4-2, but it was close.
Oh yeah, very close, very close. Let's go back to this.
Yeah, I think if I keep my R, it's way more playable if I keep my R for Zyra and Riven.
Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, okay, okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so what are we thinking at this point?
Uh, well, Drake timer is like 2 minutes 30.
Yeah.
So we should definitely move like the warding area into bot side. Because now she's like, it's 3:30 minutes away, right? So we can't really play top side here.
Yeah.
So I would look toward like the bot side part of the map and look for like tier 1 bot or mid.
Yeah. I think it's fine to play either side at this point for 237 because it's still a
Still a
lot of
lot of
time.
time.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's like you can play for either side, and it's like
Just
you're
be here like 1 minute 30 before.
yeah, like you're playing either side, and then you're trying to look for a kill here, and then you're looking at your scoreboard to see which side you want to play on. So like Ari is really fed here, so you could go bot, but then Wukong is also clearing bot to top.
Top side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So then you could also play top side here.
Mm-hmm.
You want to make sure at when you do it though that you're you're uh you have Jinx, like you're making sure Jinx can get her farm before you move, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then also like here I would be thinking like, okay, Riven is bot, so then Renekton's gonna be top.
Yeah.
But then also your Wukong is really fed.
But I think
So
he needs to reset here.
didn't he just die though? Didn't he die earlier?
Yeah, but I think he clears bot to top here, no?
He clears bot to top, but I don't think he has that much gold because he just got back on the map. So
Okay.
yeah, he's just clearing bot to top.
Yeah, I should lock on minimap way more often.
Yeah, like you should this entire time you should just be looking at the minimap.
Yeah.
Oh, this is really dangerous.
Yeah, it's really yeah.
Yeah, because we don't know where anyone is.
That's what I meant about like dying or
Yeah,
warding.
yeah, yeah. Generally, like you can't just walk in if you don't know where anyone is. And
Yeah.
also, if we put this ward down, then we don't need to sweep, right?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
it's
it was
control.
just like automatically
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
autopilot walk into bush, scan it.
Yeah, I think she'd have been topside like a lot sooner. Because
So just not ward the mid part, just walk into play with Wukong basically, right?
yeah, because I think like warding here is fine, but then
And just walk top here. Don't walk into that bush. Walk
yeah,
with Wukong.
yeah, because it's like yeah, like it's really dangerous to be here, and then you should also be walking like right. I mean, you do walk after this gets cleared, but like if your pathing was like going through, um, where your pink
Yeah, this
is,
is such a troll play, yeah.
yeah, like walking in here is like really dangerous. And then you also would have been here sooner.
Yeah, I would been here like right now would be on top.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we're just a little late on the rotations.
Yeah, I still have to work on timers a bit.
Yeah, it's all good though. Okay, dragons in a minute. We see Zyra, Lulu, Renekton mid. Okay, so one thing, you should never be warding if the enemy can see your ward.
Okay. And I think this is a troll word as well if I don't take 31, right?
No, I think this ward is fine, but it's just troll because they saw it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so like you want to only throw it
Word
down.
when enemy
Yeah.
isn't in vision.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what is our pathing here? What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. I saw Raven behind me, so I kind of panicked and just flashed over wall.
Yeah. Yeah, we shouldn't have been pathing this way. Okay. Wow, they're all just going for jacks. That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah, this is Master US for you, man.
Yeah.
It's such a bad elo. Like you have games where they feel like it's challenger, first blood in minute 8, everyone playing for like the same objective or splitting the map, and then you have a game where there are 50 kills in 20 minutes.
The duality. Oh. Oh, we don't go
Yeah,
for wait.
yeah, I should turn for Riven. I
Yeah,
was
yeah. It's
yeah,
so
I was just
free. Yeah.
yeah, it's really free. I
Tunnel too
tried to
hard.
follow this Wukong, but yeah, it's really bad.
Yeah. Okay, I think we also need to work on our camera control.
Yep.
Yeah. I think like
Look more on teammates than myself.
yeah, like camera control is a people don't think about this, but it's a mechanic itself
Yeah,
that
it's a
like
mechanic as well, yeah.
yeah. So like you want to just get a little bit better at your camera control.
Mm-hmm.
Oof, yeah. Because if you peel for Jinx here, you kill Riven, she gets excited, and then she just runs in.
Yeah, so the fight is easier, yeah.
Yeah, tough.
And as Braum, I think I should look more like on playing with my AD, right? This is like
Yeah,
the
then pushing forward.
essence of the pick, just like
Hmm.
to kind of save your AD.
Yeah, and then also like it goes back to the thing we were saying earlier about how like Wukong is making a bad decision and you're just following it.
And I follow it. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I meant. I think I did this whole game.
yeah,
So I think I should like, even though it's a bad play, I should play my game and yeah, okay, jungler gets tilted, but then I win the game,
yeah.
not him.
It's also, I mean, like it just really depends on the team fight too, because like I think there are some cases where like playing with Wukong there makes sense because Wukong's really fed and Jinx isn't that fed, but like Wukong just went too far, you know?
Yep, I agree.
Yeah. Okay, wait, I was not paying attention to what happened. Okay, so you come off respawn, Ari is getting chased, Wukong wants to help. Wow, nice charm.
Yeah, I just follow Wukong and die here.
Yeah, it happened again, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I should just like spam ping to back off.
Yeah, just leave him, let him die. Yeah, because it's just so illegal. You guys are on
Also, do you
such a
feel
bad
like
timer.
redemption on champions like Rakan, Bard, or Braum is good like second item?
Uh, I think redemption is fine but unless you're an
Or is it
engaged
better
support.
just like enchanters?
I think engaged support is like you're too squished. Like because you have to be in the front line. A lot of times it's like
You have to build HP as much
yeah,
as you can, yeah.
yeah,
But for example, if I would have like a Nocturne, right?
uh huh,
So it'd be like second engage, like a follow-up engage.
yeah.
Would redemption work more instead of like a Knight's Vow second? So for example, if I'm playing Rakan with a Nocturne or Braum with a Nocturne,
Uh, I feel like
I'm
nah, I'm not a fan. I don't think it'd be good.
okay.
Yeah, because like
Okay.
one of the like redemption's active is really OP, but you're also not really getting a lot of value out of the 10% increased heal and shield. Like yeah, you have
Yeah.
Guardian and
Yeah. True.
yeah, it'll work on your locket, but Yeah, I think I'd rather just be
Yeah, we don't
tankier.
have any skills. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like
So
it
on Rakan, you kind of see it because you have like the E and
in the
Q
queue.
Q
Yeah, like
kills.
I could you could probably make a case for Rakan, especially because
Yeah.
he's the way he like plays is that he's frontline, but he's like moving around, so he's not getting
Yeah.
hit.
Yep.
But like for Braum, I think you would just want the HP.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so you die, and then you want to try to ward. Everyone is mid. Wukong is dead. This is pretty illegal, right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Like I don't even need to tell you because you know.
I should also like now I kind of see that when I spot words, I should see that that word has just been put
Placed.
down,
Yeah,
right?
it's fresh. Yeah.
So so I should know that they're just like over the wall. It's
Yeah,
free.
exactly. Oh, this is a mess. Renekton's bot. No one's covering it. And then they're gonna dragon. Um, okay, we reset because we want more wards. No one is covering bot still, which is
Yeah,
insane.
I know. Macro in like this, it's but it's just
It
like
just doesn't exist.
I do you know like the gameplay in Korea solo queue? So
I
basically there is like if you don't win early game, it's kind of FF15.
oh yeah
They
yeah
like
yeah.
fight perma early game. If they lose, they FF15.
Uh-huh.
Here, it's kind of the opposite. You still fight a lot of early game, but if you lose it, then your team is actually trying to win. If you're ahead, your team will troll a lot. So this is where like the macro level is really bad in Europe.
I heard there's a lot of like NA players went to EU West, and I remember someone was saying how like the macro in EU West, like Masters is like so much worse than NA. But like the top level is like a lot better. So
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So like I think EU West bronze to master, it's the worst server in the game. But like when you start playing against like pro players, so like high grandmaster, low challenger,
uh-huh.
there is where when like games are more like
Better.
yeah better.
Yeah.
Because then I don't know, you would go to UNE and play against randoms, but then in US you play against I don't know caps,
Right,
GCU
right, right, right.
and stuff like that. But in master, I think per year or per season in master there are like over 10k players when
Yeah,
you win.
yeah, yeah. You guys have a lot of active players too, so definitely
So the level is pretty low in master because a lot of players are getting it.
yeah, yeah. I did hear that. Hmm. Okay, so we want to exhaust before Renekton W's you here, right? You do it
Okay.
after. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so they flip Baron, they lose it, and then you guys reset.
Yeah, we just like stomp them from here, I think.
Yeah.